What the heck? What happened there? Okay, what's what? What is this? Okay, there you go. Frig, why would it freaking like do that as soon as I start stream anyway? What is up, dwellers? I am the Flameforged Dragon Tamer, warrior of the skies, bound by destiny, your friend Lexithern, and with me is my little buddy Nox. Say hi, Nox. Hi, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning to each and every single one of you dwellers. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day so far. How's it going? Welcome in, everyone. Oh, thank you for the poops and the pats. I really, really appreciate it. Oh my gosh. Hello, everyone. Hi, Self. Thanks for being first. Appreciate it. I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful time. You know, doing the crime scene cleaning. I saw you raid out to our friend Quinn. But you know, thanks so much for being here. Appreciate you. Hello, Trixie. How are you? It's been a while. Thanks for the hydrate and the stretch. Hmm. Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch and the snacks too. Oh my gosh. Yes, welcome in. I hope you're doing well, Trixie. I appreciate you so much. Are you still at work or? Oh wait, no, you had like a 5-day break, right? Let's go. Hope you're enjoying your break. Um, Francis, welcome, welcome. Still on your days off. Let's go. Thank you so much for being here, Francis. I appreciate you. And hello, Polga. Welcome in, welcome in. Good morning. And hi, Explosive. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for the redeems and the stretchies and hydrates. And also, hi, and thanks for the motivation. Okay, stretch. Oh God. Yes, this is our first official day back with the schedule, the weekly schedule. I will tell you guys that today is Final Fantasy 14 day. We are going back to doing our MSQs. As the title says, we are starting our the beginning of the end, Walker. So we're not we're not an Endwalker yet, but we are doing post Shadowbringers MSQs that are on the on the prologue to Endwalker. We finished, I think, was it 5.3? Was it 5.3? I'm not entirely sure. I think it is. So it was 5.3. Now we're at 5.4, 5.5. You know, those the post MSQ patches where we start to kind of like get introduced to the plot line of the next expansion, which is going to be the Endwalker. I think highly regarded as one of the most uh you know best expansion uh of FF14. And it's the final arc I heard of the FF14, like the Realm Reborn arc. I'm not entirely sure what arc Dawn Trail is, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to kind of like tackling this. I'm not looking forward to meeting the bad guys that we're gonna be meeting again, because I think the last time we did MSQs, we saw the frick we saw the I forgot. Okay, it's gonna take me a little bit to get back into the terms of all of the MSQ stuff, but uh I think Asahi came back again, I think, right? And then like Xenos was being Xenos, and aura farming and whatever he's doing. So I am assuming that we're gonna be fighting, or we're gonna be going up against Asahi most of the time, and then we go to like Xenos or whatever. But I think the only way to figure that out is to just hop on to the game, right? Yeah. All right, let's go. Blah. All right. So we are here. I am Alala. We did turn into Alala yesterday, and we did do the Hatching Tide event quests. I think I got most of the things that I wanted. Let me actually put all of these into my housing storage. Okay. And then we got most of the glasses as well. I think I'll put these in my my cabinet. We gotta go to an inn. Turn to Kugane. Just in time for the new Mogtome event. Ooh. Is there a new Mogtome event right now? Right now? Oh. Treasure dungeon. I had to do a treasure dungeon? Moogle treasure trove? How do I do this? I can finally do one of these, but how do I do that? Fates. Complete 5 fates in the Lakeland or Pelusia. Oh. Okay. That's doable, I think. Complete Containment Bay P1T6. Oh yeah, we were going. Okay, I do apologize, but I forgot that we were trying to raise our gladiator. Oh no, I think we were trying to raise our gladiator in time for Endwalker, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that. What level do I need to be? Level 80, right? Oh god. We're level 70. Level 80! Oh my gosh. That is unfortunate. How do I get to level 80 immediately? Let's put these into the armoires. Alright, alright, alright. Into your dress. My pants! The beret is not bad, actually. There you go. Alright. Sorry about the dog. Immediately starts barking as soon as I start streaming, of course. What do I do? I wanted to do the post Shadowbringer's MSQ, but I don't know. I mean, I wanna also become a paladin at the same time. I don't know if we have the time to do that. Dang it. I'll just do Gunbreaker for now, I guess. Unfortunately. But let's see. I do want to do some of the Mogpendium stuffs too as well. I mean, I could do this right now. Can I do this without like can I do this unsynced, or do I have to do this synced? Look at these two. Has to be synced? Okay, okay. Well, I can't do that then. Hi, Spencer! Hello! Welcome. Alright, I guess, you know what? I'm here to do post Shadowbringers MSQ. We'll go do post Shadowbringers MSQ. I'm broke. Uh-oh. Wait. Oh, I can sell these. I can sell these for money. Right. Hello. How's it going, Spencer? I don't know if I should sell these materia on the, you know, on the board or not. Should I? Should I not? They're not on level material. I mean, they're not like up to the thingy, but they're still materia. Shadowless coat of fending. What the frick? So they that's broke. What? Yeah. Okay. All of the buttons. All of the buttons. They do this. Oh god. There you go. Also doing good, just jumping between FF14 and Crimson Desert. Oh man, I really want to try out Crimson Desert, but because I have played Black Desert Online before. Hi guy, welcome in. But I think I just ran out of budget to buy new games, and Crimson Desert came out on a time that I wasn't expecting. Oh my gosh! Oh, hello Raiders, welcome in. How's it going? I hope you had a wonderful stream. Welcome in, Vampy. I saw you were playing some World of Warcraft, right? How was it? Was it your first time? Were you doing hardcore? I don't. What were you doing? What were you doing? And welcome in, Raiders. If you're not familiar with who I am Lexithern, the Flameforged Dragon Tamer, warrior of disguise, bound by destiny, your friend, and with me is my little buddy Nox. Say hi, Nox. I'm a variety streamer. I stream a whole bunch of different games. I recently got back from a short vacation / hiatus, and we're currently playing some FF14, which I play a lot of. We play a whole bunch of different games. I play RPGs, like this game. We're playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 as well. I play a whole bunch of survival crafters, shooters, Souls-likes, a whole bunch of cozy, comfy games. So if you guys are interested in any of that, come and hang out. We would love to have you. Yeah, it's my first time playing. I was playing retail. Is that what they call it? I'm a noob. Don't worry about it. I've never touched World of Warcraft as well. The only reason why I ask is I've heard a lot of things about World of Warcraft recently, and it's only pertaining to the hardcore version of it. So I have no clue about what World of Warcraft is, or how it is. But I mean, I've it's not like I don't know about it, but I've never played it, or I know about the Warcraft lore here and there, so a little bit. But I hope you enjoyed it. I've been playing the new X-Pack of WoW. How is it? Oh, there's a new expansion. Let's go. Actually, I did see. Is that the one that they put out a trailer for in the Game Awards, or in one of the recent game expos? How is it? I don't think it's hardcore, at least. Lol. I'm in the same boat. I didn't even know there were other versions. The midway. I think there is the current retail WoW that you're talking about, yeah. And then there's WoW Classic. And then there's hardcore. I may be wrong. Please correct me if I am. And also, even then, please go check out our wonderful raider, Vampy Buns. Vampy is a wonderful friend of ours. Plays a whole bunch of games that we do, and you know, I've definitely love hanging out over there, and you know, just chilling and vibing over at Vampy streams. Vampy plays a whole bunch of MMOs. I've seen them play, you know, a whole bunch of it. I think Where Winds Meet was one of them as well. They're currently playing through WoW. Are you eyeing Crimson Desert? I know it's not an MMO, but you know, it's part, you know, like it was based on Black Desert Online. I don't have you tried Black Desert Online at all? Yeah. I hope you're enjoying the, you know, the games at least. And yeah, please go check Vampy out. Wonderful friend of ours and an amazing streamer. Not to mention their model is really good too. So yeah. And also, if you need to raid and run, please go ahead and do so. Okay, Vampy. I'm gonna be doing some post Shadowbringers MSQ. Oh yeah. This is the prologue to Endwalker. So if any and all of the raiders are, you know, not wanting any spoilers, you can go ahead and click away, or you know, leave alert, or you know, whatever you need to do to avoid the spoilers. It's all okay. It's very understandable. Endwalker peak. How was SHB? SHB was nice. You know, you know, there's this little guy over here. Got out of you know, we get out of the big tower. So yeah, we left off finishing 5.3. You know, welcoming Graha Tia back into the land of the living, I guess. And it was peak. It was really good. It was really good. There was some no, overall, Shadowbringers was an amazing expansion. There was some, like, I've been looking forward to it ever since, you know, we started playing, because people have been saying like Shadowbringers is like the peak, you know, like so good writing. And you know, I've held it in high regard. You know, also because like the Dark Knight quests was also really good, but you know, there were some annoying parts of Shadowbringers that kind of like, you know, affected the entirety of the thing for me. Other than that, it was really good. You know, if you know what I'm talking about, the general of Coluzia, was not Coluzia, but did you cry at the Seto cutscene? Honestly, it's been like a month. I don't remember if I did or not. I don't, you know. But yeah. Freaking, what was his face? What was his name again? Does anyone remember what his name is? The freaking general? I hated that guy. And like, it's so anyways, I have my fair share of like gripes with it, but overall, when it's, you know, when it's trying to like be itself and not, you know, trying to like the general is your favorite character? What? No. Rashid? I don't even know what his name is. Freaking Rahim? I don't even know. You're gonna love Crimson Desert and don't worry, Lex, with all of the QOL. There are really updating. Your experience will be more enjoyable once you have the budget to get the game. Started with the R. Rajesh. Raja. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. I hate him. How are we doing tonight? Hi, August. How's it going? Welcome. Anyway, like I said, when Shadowbringers was, you know, just like being itself, and you know, like not trying to be all obnoxious of like putting this really strong character that you can't defeat without, like, you know, some weird freaking Deus Ex Machinas. Ranjit, there you go, Ranjit. Oh gosh. Yeah, it was a really, really good experience, especially when we went back and experienced the you know, the ancient ones, I guess I should call them. And then learning that we are in fact the was it the 13th, 14th seat. It's been a month. It's been a month. It's been a month. I need some refreshers, okay? My feet is fricked, but other than that, can't complain. What happened to your foot? Okay. Let's go talk to Crown. Alize's request. Crown's eyes light up at the sight of you. Walking. Oh gosh, why have you been walking? Greetings, Lex. Come to look in on our friends. It's your second day in Taiwan. You're in Taiwan! Yo! Are you gonna come back? You know, hopefully you can come back. Anyway, rest assured everyone is quite well. I've been keeping a close eye on them and have satisfied myself that they are all in fine health. As a matter of fact, they're just about to convene in Dawn's Respite to discuss how best to use up their pent-up energy. Let's join them, shall we? We're spending our Holy Week here. Oh my god. That's crazy. I'm spending my Holy Week at home. You know? Yeah.
Well, my friends, now that we have all settled back into our bodies, it is time we resumed our duties in earnest. Let us speak of our plans.
Yeah, enjoy your trip there, August. And hopefully you can come back.
Ever since the Emperor's death, it's been one unsettling rumor after another. I have a mind to pay a visit to Garlemald to ascertain the truth of the matter.
Yeah, I mean, not gonna lie, like, choosing this time to go out on trip is wild. But like I said, stay safe, okay? All right. Must be very expensive.
A prudent endeavor. 'Tis of the essence that we establish the full extent of the threat, not least if it should prove that Xenos doth indeed orchestrate events from the shadows.
So are my eyes betraying me, or does the game look better than it did the last time I played it? I'm emergency.
In light of which possibility, I shall accompany thee on thy mission. Be assured that thou shalt find me more a help than a hindrance. Thou requirest another to imbue thine ammunition, dost thou not?
Assuming that's settled, there's something I've been meaning to look into as well.
Hey, yo.
Welcome back, everyone.
It's Lise. Oh my god, I haven't seen you in like a year.
Lise!
You're fine now, right? No more headaches or keeling over?
That's right. We're fighting fit and raring to go.
The famous Lise Hext, former scion and hero of the Alamegan resistance.
I don't believe we've met.
Really? It's so easy to assume that all Archons are acquainted. But then I suppose your fields of expertise are rather different.
Grahatir at your service. I have read much and more about your exploits, Commander. It is a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance.
Likewise. The others told me all about you.
You shouldn't say that. You're from the future. You're gonna, you know, cause the timeline to break and like fold over.
Do not be so sure. Words scarcely do justice to the vital role he played in our victory in the first. A more dependable comrade, one would be hard-pressed to find.
Also, what's up? Good and being all
right.
shy.
I
and
did
stuff.
glance at the report, but I'd be lying if I said I understood half of it.
We're gonna explain to Lise everything that happened. So what happened was we got grabbed into a different dimension.
That's a lot to take in. Just to be clear, this means we're not heading for another calamity, does it?
Stole the museum guide for a kids exhibit. What? What does that mean? Wait, what do you mean by that? What do you mean?
Shorn of their unsundered master's leadership, what Ascians remain shall
Chinese.
struggle to see their plans to fruition.
I mean, you could technically just open up Google Translate and, you know, do the the camera feature, right?
And though I would ever advise caution, I believe we may rest easy for a time.
Is it on a case? I assume you take it? I mean, if they're on a case, you should take it. Like a pamphlet. Are you talking about pamphlets? Is it? I don't know if you're... What?
I'll take that as a yes.
Are you fugitives now, August? Can you not go back home? You've stolen some artifacts. I'm gonna go hop into bed now, but I hope you have the best time
Even
ever. Such a fun
so,
part of the game.
I don't know what
Thank
to
you,
make of this
Vampy.
business
Appreciate
about
you.
Hydaelyn and Zodiac being primals.
Appreciate the raid, and you know, I definitely, you know, it's been a month or so after, you know, like, it's kind of hard to take a break from MSQ and then come back to it, because, you know, like, I whenever you're playing through MSQs, you feel all of these things, and you feel all of the emotions, and, you know, all the stuff that, you know, Yoshi wants you to feel. But you know, after taking a break, I'm like, what a you know, like, I'm like a fish out of water. Yes, please go get some good resties. Okay, have a wonderful day, a wonderful night. See you next time. Good night. You got this though. I will. You know, it's I feel like I have been really into the MSQs to the point that I just a little bit of, like, you know, playing the MSQ again will probably get me back into the loop. Okay, get some good rest. Good night. Hydaelyn and Zodiac being primals. Oh yeah, we did figure out that Hydaelyn and Zodiac are primals. I told my friend that I match stickers together, but he joked that he's reporting us to the authorities. Oh gosh.
A difficult truth to bear, yes. But at last we understand the nature of our adversary. And if there are no further calamities, neither will there be rejoinings, meaning Zodiac will never regain his full strength.
The museum. Hey, you can now call yourself Indiana Jones. You know? Indiana Jones. August. In the August Gillo. I don't know.
Even so, as the oldest and mightiest of primals, he remains a force to be feared. Though his is a power born of the desire for salvation, we have seen the havoc it may wreak. And it falls to us to ensure that it is never again brought to bear upon this star.
But tell us, Lys, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit?
What do you mean? Isn't seeing my long-lost comrades reason enough? Alright, there was one other matter. I have a message from the Alliance, and before you ask, yes, it's about the Empire. So, after Emperor Varys' assassination, it seems his cousin Nerva made a bid for the throne.
Nerva?
The trouble is, he wasn't the only one with designs on it, and it didn't take long for a civil war to break out. And it's not just in the provinces. Early reports say huge swathes of the Imperial capital have been reduced to rubble. The Alliance will soon convene in Alamigo to decide on a course of action, and we were hoping you'd come along.
Going on your nerves.
Well, as it happens, Urianger and I were just this moment planning a little trip to Garlemald, and we should be grateful for any advice the Alliance can provide on how best to make the most of our visit.
Does he still have an exhibit? Well, you know, if it ever does come into become a national incident, I Lexathon VT legally do not condone any of these. Please do not sue me. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. But hi, Amaranth. Hello.
To Alamigo, then.
Shall go to Alamigo.
Why don't you go on without me? There's something I need to look into.
Ah, forgive me. You were just telling us. What is it, if I may ask?
I want to find a way to cure the Tempered.
What?
Of course. You think it may be possible to adapt the treatment you used to help those corrupted by the Sin Eaters?
I'm sorry, a cure for tempering? But that would change everything. Alizé, consider yourself uninvited. Go and find us this cure.
I'll do my best.
Consider yourself
I was
uninvited.
hoping you might join me. Don't worry if not, though. I won't hold it against you if you'd rather attend a stuffy meeting.
What meeting? Lead on. I like stuffy meeting. No, what meeting? Lead on.
I knew you'd say yes.
I'll come too. If you don't mind, that is.
Mind? I'm sure they would be glad of your company. Pray, enjoy your time together with your hero.
What the? You're a Lala again?
No. That's not... I mean,
Yes.
I simply thought my knowledge might be of some use.
I gonna. One of the milestones was turn into a Lala for Endwalker, so yes. I will be Lala
We
until
shall be on our way,
the
then.
end of the
Godspeed.
walk. I do, however, need to level up my paladin. I don't know how to level up my paladin. Fitz, hi. Welcome. Hello. How goes it? Gratia. When your solar is about, one cannot afford even the slightest slip. Don't worry, I can say with complete confidence that Graha is dressed for anything. I've never seen this before. This is the this is where the Archons were confined, right? And they were, you know. There's a new area to explore. And it's, you know, small. But hey. Okay. Wanted to check in before I went to work. Good luck with work, and I appreciate you for dropping by. When I say, when I set out to save Hulric, I think Abu was always at the back of my mind. And having proved that the light corrupted are not lost, I am convinced the same must be true of the tempered. Similar to those corrupted by the Sin Eaters, the ether of Gabu's soul has been rendered stagnant. And though the root cause is different, perhaps the solution is the same. It is by no means an unreasonable hypothesis, Alizé, and it warrants full investigation. There's even a chance we can save Gabu. We have to try. But however much I'd like to race over to Limsa and set to work, there's no room for recklessness. Not when a child's life is at stake. I'm sure as Backlug would remind us, we still know little and less about the soul. Any number of things could go wrong if we don't exercise due caution. And so before attempting anything, we should learn all we can possibly can before tempering. About tempering. It's just one problem. Research into the condition has long since ground to a halt. And the combined work of many of the scholars involved doesn't exactly amount to a wealth of knowledge. None of the modern scholars, perhaps, but what of their ancient counterparts? I know the Allagans took a more than passing interest in the subject. And what if we seek, and if what we seek is bound to be found anywhere, it would surely be at the etherochemical research facility. Etherochemical. Where they experimented on primals and the worshippers. Good thinking. I've never been actually there myself, but I did read the reports on Aziz's Law, which means we'll be needing an airship. An airship? Yeah, hi, Fitz. How goes it? Hope you're doing well. It's been a while. An airship, you say? Meet me at the northern bank of the Silver Tear Lake. I got a little surprise for you. Oh, and I'm prepared to travel. Oh gosh, okay. We just gotta get back outside. I guess we do a little bit of MSQs and then do Paladin leveling. That might be the best course of action right now. Did anyone change? Not yet. They're still doing what they were doing last time. Is this new? I don't think that those are new. I don't know. Mordona. Also, I tried to model the Lala as close as I can to, you know, my actual like model. I don't know if this was what I looked like in the past with the Lala. Adorable, thank you. Lalas are really cute. Very cute. I do enjoy being a Lala, but you know, as a I do like being an Aura as well. Tataru. Whole booty. Tara's here. Hey. I give you the Bonanza, Zion's very own airship. I built her as a company project with the help of our friends at the Rising Stones, and name her for luck and prosperity. Ataru, this is amazing. We'll be able to fly just about anywhere we want.
Big Ben. Oh, hello. Thank you so much for the Big Ben. Our garments were impressive enough, but to build an entire airship, I see the annals did not exaggerate many talents of the Scion's fabled coinkeeper, yes? It also introduced myself as your pilot, except the training didn't go quite well as I'd hoped, but that's alright. We hired a capable fellow here instead. Who's that? I don't know who that is. The Bonanza is equipped with full complement of mana cutters. By the way, feel free to use them to get around Azizla. But enough talk. It is time to fly. All aboard! We're going to fly to Azizla. I mean, we could have just, you know, teleported there, but I don't know if this is actual, like, you know, lore accurate. You know, if we need actual mana cutters to get there instead. Oh, Kurahati is here. Did I ever mention that I was fond of flying? Because I am. Be it on an airship, an Amaro, or a chocobo, there's nothing so exhilarating as feeling the wind on your face as the horizon unfolds before you. Okay. Honestly, Sid would be jealous of the way that airship flies. Tataru has outdone herself. Anyway, here we are on Azizla. And an Alphino's report did not do the scale of this place justice. So this is where you had the reckoning with Thordan. I wish I'd been with you. Gratia surveys his surroundings with an expectant glint in his eye. This appears to be the helix, which means we stand in the Alpha Quadrant. To the east lies the Beta Quadrant. And yes, I believe I have my bearings. Though this is my first time on Azizla, I do have some familiarity with the place, thanks to the records in the Crystal Tower. Unless I am mistaken, this path leads to an aetheryte, beyond which there will be an informate. Who's that? I don't know. I don't know what that was. Beyond which there will be an information terminal. I suggest we begin our search there. I don't know what that was. It's crazy. Okay. I guess we go mount. Yes. You can probably hear my cat. In for it. Okay. Repository node. Reconditioning. Time for our authority on elegant artifacts to show what he can do. And here is the terminal. A moment while I search the archives for references to tempering. But yeah, he's the elegant. Elegant.
Ah, there we are. Iconic corruption. An overview. That sounds promising. Indeed. Let us see what this report has to say. Cat that last had food 4 seconds ago. I am starving. Hear my plea for help. Even though I just ate, please give me food. And then you give it food and then like, I'm not touching that. What do you want? What do you want? I don't know what you want. You found it. Contents appear to have been deleted. What? No! Isn't there something you can do? I'm here, I'm afraid. But it may be that another copy of the report exists elsewhere. Question is, where to look? It says here that the report was written by someone named Owen. Is it likely that he kept a copy? I would say it is a distinct possibility. Assuming he was a researcher here, he will have had quarters on the Hemisphere. We can ascertain the details of the Hemisphere. Let us return to the Bonanza and avail ourselves of the mana cutters. We will need them to reach our destination. I forgot. Already have a suitable means of transport, don't you? No need to waste your time accompanying us back to the ship, then. We'll see you at the Hemisphere. Walking you are. We'll still at the prologue post, Shadowbringers part of Endwalker, but we did fit. We are, I think, on 5.4 now, so we are going to be starting the walk soon. Where are we going? I don't know where to go. Over there. Oh, what the frick? Is that it? We have to go there? Max height or min height? I was told to be 25, so not really minimum height, but smallish. Quarter. I assume this is where we're going? No. Over there. Oh. That looks like a sphere of habitation to me. Habitational sphere. The most far map possible in the game. I think it just needs more like teleportation nodes. Give us some more teleportation nodes, game. Welcome to the Hemisphere Control. How may I assist you? The mana cutters appear to be Ironworks made, but I dare say Tataru will craft her own soon enough. If the late Owen did indeed have a chamber here, this node will be able to tell us its number. There. From what I recall of the layout, it should be somewhere in the vicinity of, Warning. An evacuation order is presently in effect. Entry to the Hemisphere is not permitted at this time. Well, again. In all likelihood, the order would have been imposed during the fourth Umbral Calamity, and I doubt it will be lifted in the near future. Energy level critical. Returning to base for recharging. Well, Surely there must be some other way to gain access. Horse, for example? Oh, we resort to that. I have an idea. Were we to send a surge of energy through yonder control mechanism, it should prompt the system to restart, releasing the locks. As for a suitable energy source, a concentrated lightning shard might suffice. Happily, I seem to recall that they are known to form at points of stagnant ether throughout the continent. You seem to recall? Are you honestly telling me that was in the records too? I am. A report sent to the capital mentioned that lightning aspected ether was prone to cooling on the continent, resulting in surges that interfered with equipment. Minor detail, grant you, but in my role as caretaker of the Crystal Tower, there was no such thing as too much elegant knowledge. Besides, my studies helped me to feel connected to the source, to home. I must have explored this facility 1,000 times in my mind. To finally stand here with the two of you, oh, this is more exhilarating than I can well express. Now then, the lightning shard. If I may, I suggest we split up and search the beta quadrant. Oh, and beware of sprites. They are wont to manifest where the ether is stagnant. Hello, JV. Now you're just showing off. Which makes me think we should make a contest of this. First to return here with the shard wins. What do you say? Very well. It would be my honor to come third. What? Find a point of lightning over there. The wisdom of Alag. It. Where am I going? Okay. Stagnant light. Oh. Dead. Alright. Let's go get the stagnant lightning. Not too bad. Bravo! That was quite a show. Why, the spectacle proved so enthralling that all thoughts of the prize slipped my mind. Who was that? I appear to have forfeited our little race. Congratulations, the lightning shard is yours. What? No dramatic entrance? You've changed. Remember that? In my defense, I was caught up in the moment. It isn't every day that you meet an honest-to-God's hero, after all. Well, contest continues, so you better hurry back. Ah, one last thing. Thank you, Lex, for bringing me here. Here. You. I was a random encounter. Really random. Okay. Oh, we head back. I'm gonna go drink some water. And also, ads are starting in like right now. So please take this time to get some hydration, some snacks. We'll actually go in a BRB scene while ads are running. So please, like I said, take this time to get some hydration, some snacks. When we come back, we'll continue our FF14 MSQ, you know, post Shadowbringers pre Endwalker run. Okay, all right, see you guys in a little bit. Wah. There you go. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for your patience and your support. The ads ran for 3 minutes to help remove pre-rolls for friends, you know, that are just coming onto the stream. So thank you so much, and welcome back. We're going to continue our post Shadowbringers MSQs. And yeah, let's talk to Alizé. You have a shot? You win. I searched high and low, but couldn't find so much as a trace of stagnant ether. It appears Alizé had no luck. So victory is yours. Congratulations. Now then, may I have the shard? Only needed one? Why did we all look for one then? Excuse me. What is it that makes you so much better at finding things? What do you have that I don't? It's easy. I'm the MC. It is a question I too have asked myself on numerous occasions. I suppose we could both learn a great deal from Lex, and not only about the secrets of adventuring. But come, we should attend to our mission. Excellent. The system responded exactly as intended. We now have access to the Habisphere. Only one obstacle remains. The security systems within. Should they be triggered, they could make life rather difficult for us. In light of which, pray, leave the rest to me. If I am right, my royal blood should allow me to venture in unmolested. Assuming this place works like a tower, yes. But if it doesn't, you'll be on your own. I want you to promise us that you'll get out at the first sign of trouble. Promise. Wish me luck. Well, nothing for it but to sit tight. I'm sure this Owen fellow was very learned. But iconic corruption, an overview. Sounds like a studium thesis. We all had to write one. Lest you wonder, mine was about the combat applications of ether. Nothing if not practical. Athenor's was more philosophical, of course. Political, dare I say. We chose to write a lengthy discourse on our nation's duty to the world. Controversial subject, to say the least. He asserted that Charlian's knowledge should rightly be used to protect all life on the star, in direct opposition to the country's cherished policy of non-intervention. Being a leading member of the Forum, our father was not happy. At the time, of course, Arthur was utterly convinced of his views and would cheerfully argue to death with anyone who saw things differently. By which I mean the rows were long, to be fair to him. To be fair to him, though, he's since learned to be a little more open-minded. But deep down, he still holds fast to that one belief, and I admire him for it. I should have liked to meet the young Arthur, for what it's worth. My thesis concerned the Allegan civilization as depicted in folklore. Oh, you're back. I didn't know you attended the studio. I didn't. A thesis was required to earn my Arcan's mark. My peers at the Students of Baldesian convinced me to write one with the promise of unfettered access to forbidden tomes. Though I considered it no more than a means to an end at the time, I will admit it was
gratifying to have my efforts acknowledged. But it's an Archon's thesis. I shudder to imagine the work involved, but oof, enough about that. Is this the fruit of your foray? Yes. Owen's archive node was waiting for me in his chamber. If a copy of his report still survives, it would be stored in this device. Shall we find out? Blip. Initializing. Scanning for registered user. User not found. To proceed as guest, please complete biometric authentication. Blip. Verifying. Bloop. Authentication complete. Guest identified as member of the royal family. I am at your most humble service, Your Highness. It never ceases to amuse me. It's but a pity the effect will not last forever. Doga and Unai said as much when they granted me this gift. But until such time as it fades, I shall use it gratefully. Doga and Unai. Search for archive iconic corruption. Blip. Searching. Loop. One item found. Iconic corruption. An overview. The report is locked by the author. Please state password. Well, go on then, Your Highness. Tell the nice note the password. Yeah. Right. Let's see. Is this the Brunilda stuff? What's the Brunilda stuff? Hi, Skinner. Welcome in. Glory be to Allah. No? Long live Emperor Zondi. You seen this one? Bleep bloop. Password incorrect. Please try again. Found it! Come now. Passwords are invariably short and simple. For instance, icon. Password. No way. The notion that the password could be something so inane would be laughable, were it not dangerously stupid. Furthermore, your conduct in the presence of His Highness is grossly inappropriate. Know your place, handmaiden. What? What did that thing just call me? Wild Rose. Bleep bloop. Password incorrect. Again, be warned that any further inappropriate behavior in the presence of His Highness will not be tolerated. Alright, that's it. I say we dismantle it and manually extract what we need. Now, let's not be too hasty. A single misstep and we risk losing the report altogether. I believe this may be the task for Sid and his colleagues.
anyone can coax Machina to cooperating, it is them. Yes, hello Skinner. How goes it? Good evening. Very late, right? Some good rest, okay? Come, let us bear the note back to the rising stones. Rising stones. Blazing stones. Ah. Oven meatballs. Herring pie. Silky pudding. It's only 10 o'clock? What? Huh. Kind of weird. I don't know why, but I guess it depends on where you are in OC, but like, you know, some people say 2-hour difference, some people say 4-hour difference, some people say 5-hour difference. Crazy. My new day, thanks for the lurkies. I appreciate you. Fine. I'll let Sid try his hand first, but if that doesn't work, we're doing it my way. Bleep. Threat detected. Reviving the legacy. Brahatia seems eager to bear the note away. This cinnamon bun is Braha. Hello, Faye. I should probably mention that I have yet to meet Sid since waking up. Rambrose did send word to the Ironworks, but here's our friend has been afield on urgent business. Nevertheless, I assure you my proposal to seek his help is no pretext. However much I might look forward to seeing him again. Him and everyone. But come, let us be on our way. Look at him, all but running. How sweet. Still, we wouldn't do to keep him waiting. Shall we? Ba, 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 ba. Bro, is one of the few guys I would jump shift for. I see. Real. Okay. No new things yet in the band here. I take it you have news to share, and so do I. I'm pleased to see your mission was a success, and in no small part due to the bonanza. Kyle's back too. I wonder what was decided at the council. Bleep. Large low bond presence detected. Wonderful news, Lex. Taro contacted Sid on our behalf, and he is on his way here even as we speak. Oh my god, Sid freaking Garland? Oh, you wait, I should like very much to hear what transpired at the Alliance Council. Would you be so kind, Cryer? As you know, the meeting was convened to discuss how best to respond to the recent events in Garlemald. According to intelligence from our German allies, the war of succession rages on, and the Empire remains without a leader. Amidst the chaos, the Imperial legions in the provinces have begun to move independently of the motherland. Of greatest concern to us is the third, a legion aligned with Lord Nerva. It appears they have received substantial financial backing from House Brutus. There are a few F-14 men with jump ship core. Ooh. Which ones? Which ones? If Graha is one of them, who is the other, give me another one. Brutus. Aren't they the ones who took in Yotsu and Asahi? This bodes well. Xenos' movements, meanwhile, remain shrouded in mystery. We're hoping that Banquet and Urianger will be able to shed some light on his activities when they return. Until such time as they do, the Allied leaders feel it would be unwise to interfere in the conflict. And so, thanks in part to the Imperial withdrawal from Gimlet, they have decided to turn their attention to the primal problem once more. Working with friendly factions among the beast tribes, they hope to reopen dialogue and explore new avenues for peace. Given the timing, I suspect they wish to put their respective houses in order ahead of a decisive clash with the Empire. Whatever the intent, this is not a problem easily solved. The Lemensans in particular struggled in their efforts, and Alfino and Y'shtola have been called upon to aid them. So long as we're dealing with the tempered, I'm afraid no amount of dialogue will avail us. Raha, Emmerich, and one in Endwalker? Ooh, see. Emmerich is a good choice. Good choice. But if we can develop a treatment for tempering, then anything is possible. Which is why we must succeed. And on that cheery note, why not make yourselves comfortable in Dawn's respite? I'll show Sid in as soon as he arrives. I understand you took a little trip to Azizla. Raha made himself useful first. We've made the respite cozier than ever. You're gonna love it. Okay. Dawn's respite. Are there any changes? Okay. Too crazy. As important as Gabu is to me, I know only too well how much more is at stake here. A cure could change the whole world. Sid, at long last. Bleep bloop. Warning. His Highness is exhibiting elevated blood pressure. Is that Sid freaking Garland? Let's go. Sid! Forgive us for not coming to see you sooner, my friend. As you may have heard, we've had our hands full. In our defense, you are up rather early. I was under the impression you'd be slumbering a while longer. Oh, I would have been had you not fulfilled your promise. I still struggle with that idea. From where I stand, the secrets of traversing time and space seem exactly as unfathomable as they ever did. But if an alternate version of myself has already laid them bare, I dare say that frees me up to concentrate on other endeavors. Speaking of which, you wanted my help with something. What was it? Well, a treatment for tempering. And for the next step, you need to find a password to this Allegan's report. Just so. With nary a clue to guide us, we could be here forever and still not guess correctly. And thus we turn to you. Well, I'd love to say that we could help you, so I will. Once suitably configured, a Magitech terminal should make short work of identifying the password. Oh gosh, the cat and dog are having a row. I knew I could rely on you. Now, anticipating that it might be of use, I took the liberty of borrowing a tombstone from Rambros. It contains an elegant dictionary. Rambro. Good thinking. I'll transfer the information to a terminal and set it to work right away. Ah, looks like it's finished. Let's see. Freedom. Password is freedom. Short and simple, just as I said. Would you care to do the honors, Your Highness? I would, milady. Freedom? What the frick is a kilometer? Node. Opened report entitled Iconic Corruption, an overview. Password freedom. Password accepted. Bloop. Opening report. Oh my god, it's a holographic. This report seeks to provide an overview of the mechanism by which icons corrupt and bind men to their will. The phenomenon we call corruption refers to the alteration of the ether of the soul. Said ether ordinarily exists in equilibrium, no one element being more prominent than another. But when a subject is exposed to the ether of an icon, this changes, their soul taking on the properties of the entity in question. Whoa! By way of an example, exposure to the ether of the fiend Sephiroth would cause the subject's ether to become aligned with the element of earth. As a consequence, the subject would attain heightened affinity with earth-aspected magics, as well as preternatural levels of endurance. Repeated exposure would further enhance this trait, ultimately altering the subject's very flesh. The changes undergone by the subjects are not solely attributable to elemental alignment, however. The testing has determined that the subject's soul becomes umbrally charged or stagnant during the process. The stagnation of the soul has the effect of diluting the sense of self, rendering the subject vulnerable to the will of the icon, the thoughts of whom come to consume their entire existence. In this manner do the corrupted become worshippers of the icon, their prayers serving to further empower the entity. Having discerned the mechanism of iconic corruption, my colleagues and I set out to develop a material capable of shielding one from its effects, an endeavor in which we were successful, albeit at great cost. In the course of testing, many of my assistants, good men and women all, were victims to corruption. And in accordance with protocol, they were summarily put to death. I subsequently submitted a proposal to investigate potential cures for corruption, but it was rejected, deemed non-essential by Lord Amon. Though I knew it would be fruitless, I protested this decision, and for my impertinence, I have been stripped of rank and title, and will shortly be expelled from this facility. In all likelihood, this report will be expunged from the archives. Nonetheless, I record it in the hope that one day someone will undertake to do that which I could not, and find the cure for the victims of iconic corruption. End recording. So, not even Allergan were able to find a cure, or rather not given the chance to do so. One cannot help but wonder what motivated Lord Amon's decision. More importantly, this confirms that stagnation of the soul is indeed the problem, and Angelo can remedy that. True. Yet were we simply to reanimate a tempered soul, I feared would do naught to diminish the individual's fanatical fate. Indeed, it may well intensify it. No, we would somehow need to suppress the primal's hold of the subject at the same time, or risk them ever remaining its thrall. If we could only make them remember who they were. There's no point in reviving their souls unless we can restore their sense of self. But, of course, memory transference. The process has the effect of compartmentalizing memories, separating them into manageable bundles. Sorry, give me a moment. I shall tend to the dog. Be right back. Alright, has it under control, I think. By adapting this technique, it may be possible to achieve selective reanimation. That is, limit the effects to only those memories that existed prior to tempering. Through thus restoring the sense of self, we could theoretically drown out the incitements of false fate which had come to dominate the individual's thoughts. See, theory seems sound, and our experience treating the light corrupted would help us identify suitable memories for reanimation. Are you confident that you can adapt memory transference as required? I seem to recall your attempts to do so while trying to bring us home culminated in literal bloodletting. I did. You're right. Despite my best efforts, I could not recreate the mechanism, and I can see that the rather clumsy compromise I reached would not provide the basis for a cure. then perhaps it's better that we reconsider another approach. What if we punch the person in the brain hard enough so that they forget the time that they were serving, you know, Icon? Amnesia. Your doubts are understandable. This time, I believe we have reason to be confident. You see, nodes such as this were built with abilities to simulate magic, which leads me to believe that it may be capable of performing simulations of the transferring technique. If so, we would be able to conduct years' worth of tests within the space of a few days. In theory, would be no different from how we identified the password. But it'll take more calculating power. A lot more. I honestly couldn't say whether our equipment would be up to the task. Tell me, Sid, why do you suppose Owen locked his report behind? To keep it from prying eyes, of course. Why else? Wait. Password that could be guessed by anyone with leisure in a dictionary wouldn't keep it from a person minded to look. Oh. He wanted his report to be seen by those who strive for freedom. Not unlike the members of a certain distinguished engineering collective. I believe their motto was freedom through technology, or some such. You two, round up as many Magitech terminals as you can and bring them to the workshop. Right away, Chief. Biggs and Wedge. Things are about to get very busy. Lucky we have you to help, eh? Suffice it to say, I should be of whatever help I can. All those Magitech terminals won't come cheap. Shut up, Peteru. Some things you shouldn't put a price on. Getting there, Lex. One step at a time. As with our first foray into the labyrinth of the ancients, we seek to venture into the unknown, and in order to succeed, we require not only knowledge and preparation, but daring besides. It's like old times. Right. While Grahatia and I configure the terminals, I want the rest of you to procure supplies. Namely, ceruleum to fuel the terminals and ice shards to keep them cool. The more we have of both, the better. Leave the ice shards to me. I'll round up some adventurers and go on a gathering spree. In that case, I'll trust Lex and Alizé with the ceruleum. Here's a promissory note for each of you. Take them to the Sky Steel manufactory in Ishgard and the ceruleum processing plant in Thanalan. The people there will give you what we need. Yours is a well-known face in the Holy See, I believe. If it's all the same to you, I'll head to Thanalan. We're going back to Ishgard. We shall see to it that the terminals are ready by the time you return. With Alizé's bound for the ceruleum processing plant, you'll want to take yourself to the Sky Steel manufacturing. Off you go now. Okay. No. we're going to the foundation. Foundation. Going for a little bit longer. I'm still adjusting my sleeping time, by the way, guys. So, expect some you know, some shorter streams while I adjust to streaming again, and then you know, hopefully we can last until 1 a.m. today. But if my body like my body like what do you call it, gives up before then, I'm gonna have to, you know, call it early. But let's continue on. Sky Steel Manufacturing. Oh. Hey, thanks for checking in, Amara. How's it going? Welcome in. We're going to the Sky Steel Manufacturing. We're good. Rushing in some arts right now for a convention. Ooh, I would love to like see them if possible, but if you're gonna be doing it for a convention, probably not a good idea, because you know, it's for the convention. But you know, good luck with the convention, Amara. Hope it goes well. From Lord, who stands in the Sky Steel Manufacturing. What is it do you require? I can't hear anything. So you are after ceruleum. In that case, please present the notes to our engineer at the airship landing. He shall be of great assistance to you. Ah, it's so loud in there. Bruh. I think those guys, like, those people who work there, like, probably have already bursted their eardrums once or twice, you know? What? A sea of clouds. Cerulean, you've come to the right man. Fair warning though. The price. Oh, fair warning. Okay. He has a different accent. Cerulean, you've come to the right man. Fair warning though. Price is shot up on account of the uncertainty with the Empire, so I hope you got the coin. I can send one finished work if you want to see. I would love to see it. Oh now. Promissory note from the Ironworks. Don't see many of these. Not that it's a problem, it's good as gold to me. Give me your cerulean. Oh, is that Emmerich from hit game Final Fantasy XIV?
My friend, after the disappointment of not seeing you in Alamigo, what good fortune to chance upon you here of all places. As you may have heard, the Allied nations are making a renewed effort to address the primal problem. To that end, have I invited the chieftain of the Vanu to Ishgard, that we might together plot a course.
Vanu?
Since the war with the Empire appears to be nearing its conclusion, I would also like to call upon Estinian's lance. Alas, he is, as ever, a difficult man to find. I am informed he recently paid a visit to the Rising Stone.
Hi, Kizu.
Should he happen to do so again, be sure to pass on my regards, won't you? But tell me, what business brings you to our fair city this day? A cure for tempering. You never cease to amaze me. Until now, our only hope has been prevention, our every failure irrevocable. But this would rewrite the rules of engagement. It could end the cycle of bloodshed.
What is... Okay. Is it just me or does Emmerich sound different? He sounds different than what he used to sound like.
Very well. You shall have all the ceruleum we can provide, and an airship with which to transport it. In this matter, you may count on Ishgard's full support.
Sounds different. I don't know. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? NVA? Huh. Whoa. What is this?
Who would have thought ceruleum weighed so much?
Did you carry all of that?
Serves me right for being stubborn, I suppose. I should have just done what you did and accepted help.
Good work, you two. This is all we asked for and more. Quite a lot more now that I look at it. Lord Emmerich, eh? And entirely by chance. Ha! Some people have all the luck.
Even Sid sounds different. And this is just because it's been a while since we last talked to them. Sid sounds incredibly different.
We have also succeeded in configuring the terminals, thanks in no small part to our able assistant.
Oh my gosh, is that...
It's been a while, hero.
It's Nero Tolskaeva.
Lest you misunderstand, I've no interest in such things as cures for temper.
Nero is back, yeah. Of course, the you know, the husbands are together. I feel like as a new
to achieve that which eluded even the storied Allegans, it seemed plain that you would require my expertise.
He sounded like this.
And so it proved. Is
like,
that not right, Garland?
During Stormblood. What I missed so far? Nothing too crazy. Looking for a cure. For people who are under the influence of Icon.
For all the effort it took to track you down after your latest disappearing act, you could find the cure for death, and it wouldn't be worth the trouble.
That wasn't the only reason I agreed to cooperate. I'm reliably informed that Garland and I are destined to unravel the secrets of travel not only across dimensions, but through time. Doubtless the lion's share of the credit lies with me. 9 parts to Garland's 1. And this research will be a stepping stone to that illustrious achievement.
Very well then. I'll do 1/10 of the work. Just the part that's beyond you.
Whatever you say, Garland.
Right. If everyone's ready, let's begin.
Everyone's ready. Let's begin. Sounds like a pirate.
All appears to be in order. Now, we just have to wait for it to find us our magic.
Yeah, I did it yesterday, yeah.
Why not take this opportunity
while
to put your
changing
feet
into a
up?
Lala.
This may take a while.
I mean, after changing into a Lala. Hello. Hello, Speedwagon. How goes it? Welcome in.
Damn it. It's overloading.
Oh no. Isn't this what we have?
She won't last much longer!
She won't last much longer!
We'll have to shut it down.
Shut it down.
Wait! We're close! So very close!
Oh my gosh! Hello! Fellow Paris! Welcome in! Oh gosh, oh wait, whoop. Hi! Welcome in, Raiders. How's it going? I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful stream. How is Stardew Valley? Are you just starting a new save? Are you continuing? Or is it an old save? Let us know, And thank you so much for raiding into us. Welcome. Hi Talo. Hey it's been a little bit. I hope you've been well. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Never played the game before. About only 5 streams in. Ooh, that probably puts you around summer-ish. Depends on how long the streams are, but if that would me, probably in summer-ish. Bingo, I see. Well, I hope you've been enjoying the game so far. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. If you're not familiar with who I am Lexithern, the Flameforged Dragon Tamer, Warrior of the Skies, bound by destiny, your friend. And with me is my little buddy Nox. Say hi, Nox. I am a variety streamer. I stream a whole bunch of different games. I mostly do RPGs. We're currently playing through FF14. We also do a bunch of survival crafters, some shooters, some Souls-likes, but cozy, comfy games are where it's at for me. I love playing those games where I can just talk with my dwellers, And thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. I hope you haven't I hope you haven't had a long day, but if you have, please go get some good resties. And go check out our wonderful raider, Taloperos. We've received a lot of love and support from Talo before, and please go check Talo out. They play a whole bunch of games. I've seen them play, the Stardew Valley, and then they do the Factorio, I think, right? Was it Factorio? Oh, no. Was it? Yeah, I think so, right? The Terraria. Yeah. I haven't played Factorio before. Terraria. I think I'm thinking of, and maybe thinking of something else. The other one was a top down. I think it was Terraria. Yes, please go check Talo out. You know, Talo is a wonderful friend of ours. You know, please go check Talo. And if you need to raid and run, like I said earlier, get some good resties, get some post stream care. We're currently playing through Final Fantasy 14 post Shadowbringers main scenario quests. So if you're currently not in Shadowbringers, almost to Endwalker, you can, you know, this might be spoilers. You can go and click away or leave a lurky if you need to. And yeah, appreciate you so much for the raid. Terraria is the second most sandbox game I've seen after Minecraft. I play a lot of Terraria before. I do want to try and play the game again. It's been a while. I wonder if we should try and play it sometime. Okay. Let's head back into the game. I think. Yeah. Bah. All right.
Oh.
Yeah, it was compared to it was being called 2D Minecraft before, but then it's just a different game.
This is going swimmingly.
It's more of an adventure game than Minecraft is. Minecraft is more sandbox, and you know, Terraria was more of an adventure-ish than the sandbox. I really want to try play the game again. It has been a long time, but we have a lot of games we're currently in our plate right now.
Please, a moment longer. I beg you. There. No. I was able to memorize the magic before it faded. It still needs to be put to the proof, but I believe we have our cure.
Was able to memorize the magic before it exploded? That's crazy.
It's just as well. She'll never run again.
Wedge sounds different. This evil laboratory is begging for an OSHA lawsuit. Sid and Nero was never one for following OSHA, you know, OSHA plans, you know.
The fault
Sounds
is
like
mine.
this.
I'm sorry.
Wedge sounds weird. Cause he didn't sound like that before. He sounded like you know, just a normal Lala.
Don't be. It may fall short of dimension hopping, but a cure for tempering is not to be sniffed at. This, my friend, is a world-changing discovery. One we're proud to have had a hand in. A few Magitech terminals are a pittance to pay.
Thank you.
Is
well,
is
we've
Big
done what we
still
can.
Irish though?
The rest is up to you.
Biggs doesn't talk too much. But isn't Biggs the one that took over as the leader of Garland Ironworks when Zed died? Or at least, you know, Biggs had an Irish accent during I think during the Alexander raids. Oh, also, ads are about to start. ads are going to be running in about 30 seconds, so please do take this time to get some hydration, some snacks. We will be taking a 3-minute break. I will be swapping over to the BRB scene, so thank you so much for joining us so far. It is currently the 2nd hour of the stream, but I'm thinking we run about an hour or more before I actually like pass out and hit the bed. Sorry, I started really late today. I mean, usually we start at like 4 p.m., but I had a massive headache before, you know, during that time, and I had to like take a break first, get some meds in, but now I'm okay. But I'll be taking, you know, a short stream for today, so to not to make it worse. But yeah, you know, see you guys in 3 minutes, and get some snacks and some hydration, okay? All right, see you guys in a bit. Bye. Welcome back from ads, everyone. Thank you so much for your patience and your support. We're back. And let's continue on with the MSQ. I think this is going to be the last hour. I do apologize. But I appreciate you all so much for joining. I think I don't know. I feel bad, but the next time we try and like, I think on the next Tuesday, if I do feel better at around like 4 p.m. or 5 p.m., I'll start early and then do some leveling with our gladiator in order to be able to, you know, play as a paladin during Endwalker. I don't know if we're gonna make it in time, but hopefully we can do some leveling even in Saturday. I don't know if we're gonna be able to, like Saturday, like FF14, we do you know, minimum item level, no echo runs of extremes, right? And I think our last Stormblood EX mines is Tsukuyomi, right? So I'm hoping that we can find friends to do the Tsukuyomi fight this Saturday, but if not, I'll focus on leveling the paladin on Saturday, you know, something like that. But yeah, let's continue the MSQ. Oh guys, I'm sorry. She wasn't barking earlier, but now she's barking again. Okay, so now we finally have it. Cure for tempering. All that remains is to put it to use. I shall be praying for your success on the front lines. In the end, we didn't have to pay for the terminals. Just wait for us, but I can't help but feel for my counterparts in the ironwork. Last ironworks crew couldn't linger long. Far too much to do, yet brief though our time together was, it was bloody good to see them. Alizé has only one thing on her mind. Forget us not. Long last. We've all killed. Theory at any rate. I won't be certain until such a time as we put it to proof, but I am quietly confident. Well, if we're to test it on someone, I suggest Gabu. His symptoms are relatively mild. As long as he exercises due caution. Yes. As long as we exercise due caution, it will be fine. Without further ado then, let's make for Limsa. We've kept Gabu waiting long enough. We're gonna cure Gabu! We're gonna cure Gabu, come on! We're gonna cure the little guy. Ooh. Gabu, Gabu, Gabu. Tis plain Alizé is very fond of Gabu. To the extent that I have a hand in it, I shall do all in my power to bring him back. Well, that's the moment of truth. We'll have our host bring Gabu to us at once. Moment of truth? Let's go! Oh wait.
Apologies for the wait.
Apologies for the wait. Where's Gabu? Gabu. I'm Gabu.
Gabu, have you been good?
Yeah.
Still no change, I'm afraid. He just stands there in silence until we move him.
It's all right now. We're going to help you get better.
I'm gonna go to bed. Okay, Skinner. Get some good resties, okay? Appreciate you for hanging out.
Fancy meeting you here.
Have a wonderful day, a wonderful night. We'll see you next time. Good night. Gamer. Hello. How goes it?
Alphino Yushtola! I thought you were attending to primal matters.
We were, and came here for a meeting on the subject. Certain pirate factions
Did I
did not
miss the
deign to
stream?
attend, however, and it was
Yeah.
cancelled.
We still have the rest of the hour to like go and pass out.
We had resigned ourselves to having wasted a journey when we chanced to espy you.
Bye-bye. Excuse me. Sorry. Big EP.
Could it be that there has been progress with the treatment? Using Magitech terminals to formulate the solution. I would never have contemplated such an approach.
So this new magic, adapted from memory transference, would be used to purge the subject of their fanatical faith, while Angelo would be responsible for reanimating the ether of their soul. Yet I wonder at the practicalities. If one were to reanimate the soul first, it would only serve to exacerbate the tempering. Conversely, a stagnant soul would not respond to the effects of the magic. Would both need to be performed simultaneously?
Ah, nothing escapes Master Matoya's inquiring eye. As you say, both must be carried out simultaneously. And thus, I propose to imbue Angelo with the tempering treatment in much the same manner as I did the spirit vessels.
Oh yeah. Angelo.
By doing so, we also spare Graha the trouble of casting spell after spell. It's really rather efficient.
Be that as it may, certain difficulties are unavoidable. The imbuing process will still require no small amount of ether.
Large ether.
As I can no longer draw upon the Crystal Tower's stores of energy, I will be compelled to rely on those of others.
Well, I, for one, would be glad to assist.
I, for one, will be glad to assist. Okay, I don't know why, but ever since 5.4 started, Alphino has been very loud. he's been very loud.
As would I. Since the resumption of our duties, it has been naught but stuffy meetings, and I have ample ether to spare.
Excellent. With your permission then, let us begin.
Let us begin. This soldier is standing here like, what the heck is happening, man? I just work here. Oh my god, he's doing a spirit bomb.
Yes, this will do.
God.
And now, it's my turn.
Hey! Ah! Tis done.
Tis done.
No small amount indeed.
Well, we seek to go where even the Allagans did not. It was never like to be easy. The rest is up to you, Alize. The treatment itself will take time and focus, so we will need a quiet room. I'm sure our hosts can spare one.
Our hosts? There! That room! Give me room!
I will go with her. It may be a while before we return, so I would ask for your patience and your faith.
We'll bring Gabu back. You see if we don't.
Yeah, come on. Got this.
'Twould seem our part is played. Let us find a place to recuperate while we wait for news.
There you go. I think that's his normal tone. A little bit more energetic than he usually is. Stola. Alize will succeed. I'm certain of it. We need but have faith. Well, this seems as good a spot as any to have a rest. Yes, with all of the eggs around us. The eggs will keep us company. If we get hungry, we can eat one of them.
For years, Eorzea has labored to find a solution to the primal problem, without success. Any hope that tempering could be reversed faded long ago. I myself had given it up as impossible. Given up on the tempered and the light corrupted alike. They were problems to be tolerated, or else eliminated, I believed. And to think otherwise was pure naivety. Childishness, even. But Alize refused to give up. She struggled and she struggled. And her efforts were rewarded with a way to bring back Halric. And now countless others may no longer be beyond salvation. However much we bicker, I have the greatest respect for my sister. Had I half her stubbornness, nay, her unwillingness to accept the status quo, I would be a far better person. A far better scion.
I wish that the scene we had with Alize was voiced. Well, if it's any consolation, she's in awe of your work. Don't tell me, tell her.
I should, I know. Yet, despite my good intent, I have the feeling that I would only succeed in incurring her ire.
Oh god. There's a zombie! There's a zombie! Oh gosh, she's become a zombie!
Alize, are you all right?
The treatment. Did it work?
Oh, I'm so glad to see you all. Delighted, happy, glad.
It's Gabu!
Gabu!
It worked! Let's go! Hi, Fig. Welcome in. Good morning. How are ya? We're doing well today.
All this time, my mind was filled with thoughts of Great Father Titan.
A little
And I
dude.
never forgot about Mother and Father. Always, they were in my heart. Constantly, ever, always. So I tried to focus on their faces. Theirs and yours. Alize's and everyone's. And I found that I could remember. One thing, then another, and another.
How's Endwalking going? We're still not there. We're still in like the prologue section of Endwalker. But Slowly but surely, we're getting there. We're curing. We're finding out cures for the world.
Your hopes reached Gaboo. They helped him to hold on.
Go.
I'm so proud of you, Gaboo.
Gaboo.
I couldn't have done it without you, Alisaie. Can you help the others too? Cure them, heal them, help them?
Yes, we can. All of them.
Without wishing to dampen the mood, I feel compelled to add certain caveats regarding the viability of the treatment for general use. As you know, reversing the effects of tempering demands a profuse amount of ether. And while Alisaie was able to heal Gaboo alone, I fear the same will not be true for those who exhibit more advanced symptoms. Moreover, the treatment's effects are limited to the soul. It offers no succor to those whose very flesh has been altered through prolonged exposure to a primal's influence. All of which is to say that we cannot save everyone.
Maybe we can't, or maybe we can. No one gave us a hope of saving Gaboo, and yet here we are. We must find a way to treat as many as possible.
Then, the next logical step would be to produce a veritable army of Porkses, would it not? Granted, it seemed a simple enough process in the first, but I suspect it will be different here in the source. Not that I am any authority, of course.
Yet there is an authority on familiars to whom we may grudgingly turn. She's stubborn, haughty, eccentric, irascible, laconic, annoying. And her name is Master Matoya, the real one.
There were some ire in those words a little bit.
I have to go now, Gaboo, but the people here will look after you, all right? And I promise to come and visit you again soon.
All right. Thank you, Alisaie. Thank you.
Thank you, Alisaie. Thank you. Are they still gonna take care of him? You definitely go give him back. I mean, put him back in the wild, where he lives, or you know. I mean, I guess he has no more family to come back to. Alisaie will be exhausted from her efforts, but you wouldn't think so to look at her now. She's ready to press on, then so am I. We did it. We brought Gaboo back. If I have any say in the matter, he'll be the first of many. You may recall that in order to procure the ingredients for Angelo, we had no choice but to surrender ourselves to the whims of the pixies. But I should have done so with far better grace had I known what we would go on to achieve. Like master, like pupil. What's this? This looks like a dungeon. Uh-oh. Anyone want to join in on a dungeon, I guess? As she will be at pains to remind me, I have not paid Master Matoya a visit since returning from the first. But it seems like a good time as any. Come, let us make for her cave. Is this a dungeon? I mean, it looks like one. Ruling quarter. Oh my god, it's been a while since we last went back to Idleshire. If you guys want to join in on the dungeon, come to Idleshire. I don't know how many people. 4, right? 4. Oh my gosh, is that a Kizu? Whoa. What? Hi. Hello. I have to stand here to be as tall as you now. Hello. Want to join in? I don't know if you want to. There you go. Howdy doody. I'm small. Big small. Who's this? I thought that was someone. One of your faves? Small? Yes, big small. Most of the emotes are just better on Alala. She's so cute. Evan's here as well. Hello. I just noticed Tiny likes. Yeah, we are one of the milestones we had for the subathon was for me to become a Lala for Endwalker. So it is I, Lala Lex, back again. Yes. Let's wait for Spencer to come over, and then we'll go do the ruling quarter. I wanna get the twirl emote. How do I get the twirl emote? Just a little lad. I'm not tiny. Oh, is your Spencer? Hello. Oh my God, you look very different than what I remember you looking. Did you change your what? Did you change what you look like? This is not what I remember you looking like. You're now cat. No, you're now tiger. Tiger. There you go. Okay. It's really funny to think that there's 4 people in the party and I'm the tank. The smallest one is the tank. Anyway, let's go. I'm gonna go to the ruling quarter. Also, if Big is still here, are you gonna be coming back to FF14 sometime? Or is Pokopia still, consuming you? As it has been consuming a lot of people that I know. Oh my gosh, is that Alexander from hit game Final Fantasy? Whoa. Speaking of Final Fantasy and Alexander, I'm planning on playing FF7 Rebirth again, continuing. I think it's enough time for me to come back to, playing it again without being overwhelmed. I think I may just have been a time where I wasn't kind of mentally okay because of, I got overwhelmed with the things in FF7 Rebirth, but hopefully we come back to it sometime soon. I'm thinking of doing alternating weeks. Like this week we're going to be playing Kingdom Come Deliverance, and then next week we'll be playing FF7 Rebirth. I don't know. Is that a good idea? I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Anyway, it has been some time since Master Matoya last saw Y'shtola. What a lot they will have to talk about. You remember? 21st night of September. When we last came here, it was to find out why the others had collapsed. If someone had told me that they'd been whisked away to another world, I would have probably laughed in their face. You live and learn, eh? Master Matoya is something of a legend among Archons. I very much look forward to meeting her. If not the dressing down I am liable to receive in attempt at summoning you. Can't play anything other than my Switch. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear it. That sucks because, you know, this is the, like, I think GPU, like, PC prices are like through the roof, like for now. But I heard that the AI bubble is about to burst, so maybe prices are gonna come down sometime soon, you know. We're hoping. Let's hope that the AI bubble bursts. Let's all join our hands together and wish that the AI bubble will burst sooner. Okay. Yeah, Google just, I don't know if it was Google or whatever, but Google just pulled their investment on the AI things.
Nary a word from you all this time, then you bring every man and his pirogo with you. Did no one teach you any manners, girl?
They were too busy teaching me etherology, Master. Jesting aside, I wanted to be the one to express our gratitude. I am told you spared no effort to sustain our bodies while we were away. And for that, we owe you our lives. Thank you.
Disney. Oh, it was Disney. Okay. You know, that's a rare Disney W, you know what I'm saying? Rare Disney W.
You were gone so long. I was starting to think you'd set your heart on staying.
It wasn't easy to leave, as it happens. Seldom does one have the opportunity to study other worlds, and I would not have minded extending my stay by a handful of years.
Ever the scholar. Y'shtola dedicated herself to studying ancient civilizations of the First, befriending a tribe known as the Knights Blessed in the process. There she took on the name of Matoya and won the respect of all the children of the forest.
Alfredo's just trying to get Y'shtola in trouble.
I merely adopted an alias in accordance with the custom of my hosts. Yours just happened to be the first name that came to mind.
she's quaking at her boots.
You mean to tell me you went gallivanting about using my name and only bother to visit when you need a favor? And don't pretend you don't. I taught you long enough.
You should have just shut up, Alfredo.
And devoted pupil that I am, I could not fail to recall my master's sage advice. When the answer eludes you, look to the wisdom of your elders.
You there. Were you going to introduce yourself?
How remiss of me. Grahatia is my name, and I'm proud to call myself a scion. I too wish to offer my gratitude for your invaluable aid in sustaining the Archon's bodies, as well as my apologies. It was my inexpert summoning spell which endangered their lives in the first place.
Ah, yes. The one bent on digging up the mysteries of Alag. Old Galaf used to speak of you, and Kryles told me all about your recent exploits. Do you have a bad back or something? At ease, boy. Whatever mess you've made, I'm not in the habit of dwelling on the failings of the younger generation.
You are too kind. I've also heard much and more about you, Master Matoya. 'Tis an honor to finally make your acquaintance.
Well, that's more than enough pleasantries for anyone. Tell me what you want. I haven't got all day.
I haven't got all day. She needs her beauty sleep. Boom, boom, boom.
So that's the way of it. It should be a simple enough matter to make the familiar. The magic, on the other hand.
Ah, that you may leave to me. Being the only one possessed of royal blood, I alone can imbue the subject with the necessary magic.
So I just need to create porxies with the power to stir the soul. Just, I say. Though we're talking about a veritable herd of the little buggers, we'd collapse before we reached double figures. But if I could get a familiar to create the familiars, a mother porxie, as it were.
Oh? Smart.
Seems I haven't seen the last of that moldy old hole after all.
What is she talking about? What? I think she's talking about this one, right? Okay. A porxie that produces porxies. What an inspired idea. By the way, Lex, do you think I misspoke earlier? I assure you it was not my intention to embarrass anyone. Moldy old hole. She really must miss the place. What does she mean, do you think? It's a manner of hidden workshop, perhaps. In case you've ever wondered, Alphinaud got his innocent streak from our mother, and it can be rather endearing, even useful in certain situations. Most of the time, it just makes me want to shake him. Oh, you stole her. Alright, off to my old workshop then. Everything required to make your familiar is there. It may be, but no one has set foot in there since the Exodus. I dread to imagine what has become of it. Oh, there's sure to be a handful of feral familiars, and mayhap a monster or two, but nothing to trouble the likes of you. Oh, Ribichi! Oh, hello! Hi, welcome raiders! Ribichi raid! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. How was your stream? You were playing some Life is Strange. Ooh. Give me a moment. Hello, welcome raiders. Thank you so much for raiding into us, Rivichi. How is it going? It's been a while. I hope you've been doing well. I appreciate you so much. How is Life is Strange? I don't know which game, like which number is the reunion, but I hope you've been enjoying it. Stream was intense. I finished the game. Oh, yo, what's good? Congratulations on finishing the game. It's definitely, I don't know why, but it's hard for me to finish a game myself. Also, sorry about the sorry about the doggo. She's been really energetic. But I'm doing well. You know, we're honestly, you know, like I just came back from a hiatus, like vacation. So, you know, I'm still trying to like transition back into the streaming mode, you know. Trying to change, you know, like adjust my sleepies. But you know, I'm doing well. I'm recharged and ready to go. And thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. If you're not familiar with who I am Lexithern, the Flameforged Dragon Tamer, Warrior of the Skies, bound by destiny, your friend. And with me is my little buddy Nox. Say hi, Nox. I am a variety streamer. I stream a whole bunch of different games. We love RPGs around here, though. FF14 is one of my main games, alongside a whole bunch of other ones. We're currently going through Kingdom Come Deliverance and you know, some other stuff. I also do survival crafters, some shooters, some Souls likes, but I love a cozy and comfy game. So if you guys are interested in any of that, come and hang out. We would love to have you, and thank you so much for raiding into us. Please go check out our wonderful raider Ribbenchi. Ribbenchi is such an amazing friend of ours. I met Ribbenchi a long time ago, like early on in my streaming career, actually. And you know, Ribbenchi has been such a wonderful like influence on me, because like whenever you go to Ribbenchi streams, it's such a wonderful like just experience, because like Ribbenchi, the energy that Ribbenchi has when they stream is so amazing. It just like you can't help but be influenced and be, you know, just feel happier and like you know, just the vibes is immaculate over there. So please go check Ribichi out. And also their model is pretty good. Ribichi plays a whole bunch of different games though, you know, recently playing Life is Strange, but I've seen them play a whole bunch of different games. A quintessential variety streamer as well. But yes, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate you. If you need to go raid and run, I'm sure it's very late over there. Please get some good resties. Get some post stream care. We're currently playing through Final Fantasy 14 right now. Some post Shadowbringers content. So if you are playing through FF14 and you're still not in the Shadowbringer / Endwalker content, this is a spoiler warning. Please be, you know, keep it in mind. If you need to look away or click away, no worries. You can definitely do that. Please avoid any spoilers if you need to. But if you want to come join us, I think we're gonna be doing a dungeon soon, and then we're gonna be like unwinding until the end of the stream. So thank you so much, and I really appreciate it. Also, it's Zong. Hi Zong. All right, let's hop right into the game. Right. Boy, there's sure to be a handful of feral familiars, and maybe a monster or two. Nothing to trouble the likes of you. You can consider cleaning up the place, payment for my help. Fine, we'll do it. Good girl. Now, if there's no other objections, I suggest you run along to the Maker's Quarter. I'll send one of my Porogos ahead to let you into the workshop. You need only tell them who you are. One can't be too careful, after all. Off you go. How are y'all today? I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well as well. Good morning. I think we're reaching the tail end of stream though. Like I said, I'm trying to stay up until like 1 a.m. But you know, most of the time, like my body is just like, no, go eat, because I didn't follow a specific body clock during my vacation hiatus, and because of that, I've just been getting EP every now and then, you know, in like weird times. But I feel like you know, I mean, we might stay up for a little bit longer after this, but I don't know. We might or might not. It depends. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. All right. Friends are here. Hopefully we can do the dungeon. We're gonna be coming up in a dungeon soon, guys. So, you know, hopefully. Your body probably wants to rest longer. The problem right now that I have is that it's been getting hotter and hotter in the Philippines. Summer has come. And it's hot during the afternoons. And then still pretty hot in the evenings. So, oh gosh, it just sucks right now. Really, like most of the time I think I'm gonna need to start taking 3 showers a day again. Like 1 in the morning when I wake up, 1 in the afternoon when it's really hot, and then 1 before I go to bed. It's just that bad. It's that bad, unfortunately. But we will see. Try and stay cool. I will try. I will try. Should definitely get one of those air conditioners. What's a good air conditioner, guys? Is it like one of the cheaper ones? I've always wanted to get one, but it's kind of rough. Cause there's like so many options, and I don't know which one to get. Cause I've never tried to get one before, you know. Most of the time when I rent like an apartment or whatever, AC is already like there, you know. Judging by the unruly state of the flora of it out, I think it's safe to assume there will be no shortage of unruly fauna within. Add to that the undisturbed secrets of the workshop, and you have the makings of an adventure. The workshop is an unforgiving place even before the Exodus, and I doubt the years of neglect have improved it. Grass could certainly do a trim. As I may have mentioned, Alizé and I were still very young when we departed with the Exodus. I envy Y'shtola for remembering the city as it once was. Okay, let's do this. Korogo.
Greetings, Rabbit, and welcome to my good Mrs. Reddit. Urorogo is my name, and I'm honored to be your guide. Within you will find a space dedicated to the making of familiars, along with a cavern wherein the requisite ingredients may be had. I must warn you, however, that the place has not played host to a single soul, much less a broom, in over 15 years, and will, I regret, be in some disarray. But rest assured, my brothers and I shall see to it that you do not lose your way. Now then, only say the word and I shall show you in.
Matoya's relic now accessible. I got frog. Yeah, there's a frog. Frog. He's a frog. Big frog. Big frog. I'm almost as tall as frog. Okay, let's do this. Oh wait, do they have any small talk? So Lex, shall I lead the van, or would you rather I followed up the rear? Whatever you prefer, I'm happy to adapt. So come, let's go and make our mother porksy. Yes. Here you go. Let me talk. I was still a child when I last came here, but now I'm rather more capable. Not that Master Matoya seems to have noticed. Perhaps she will when I have cleaned up the mess she left. I'm no stranger to porksy making, as you know, and that must count for something. We'll talk. Though it has been a while since I last joined the fray, I have followed Alizé's example and practice wherever possible. My healing magics are ready as always. You know what, Alfino? I doubt that. You know what? I doubt that. I did not like it when I invited you to that one dungeon. So you know what? You can chill outside. You can relax. We're gonna lead to Revel, my red mage. It's okay. Let's do this. He's been demoted. He was so bad. I did a raid, you know, a dungeon with the NPCs once, and it was so bad. I died multiple times. Because of the healing that he did not do.
Right. To begin with, I need you to gather a few ingredients. Listen well to what the Porogos say, or you'll wish you had.
Listen well to what the Porogos say. What's this? Wait. Okay. I should drink some orange juice. The clay through the portal, if you would. Okay. We need to harvest some clay. Is this a normal dungeon? Or maybe different? I don't know what's gonna happen. Please follow me, Robert, and put down any pests that bar the way. Okay. I'll do a double pull for now. Unless you want me to like wall to wall. But I think a double pull. Oh no. Only double pull. This music is kind of like a you know, very goober music, you know, goober, silly goober. Oh my god! Like, you know, we're on a like we're doing something silly and something you know, maybe we're on the prowl. Sounds like silly Halloween music. It does. It does for sure. Mudman! Come here! Oh, look at this little guy. I mean, this big guy. Whoa! A sudden change in hard rock. Uh-oh. Oh, what the frick? I don't know what's happening. What the frick? Oh! Okay, we needed to put it in the drainage system. Okay. Is this generic Shadowbringers boss music? Oh no! Okay. I get it now. Okay, be careful of the ones with the mud guy and on it as well. Oh gosh. Woo! That's crazy. Oh man. We gotta do that 3 more times. Dodum. See, you're so silly. It's like the pizza time music, but you know, goofy, more Halloweeny. Just follow the frogs, they will steer you wrong. Oh, they definitely will. Can't trust frog. Please wait while I move the lift, Ribbit. You moved it too far. Oh my god, my legs. Servants and Master Matoya would betray you? Maybe. They've been here for like 15 years, they say. Maybe they've made, you know, they've developed their own like personality and be like, I can't believe I've been here for 15 years. Rah! Oh, you can stun these. Oh no, ads are gonna start in like right in a minute. I'm sorry guys, see you guys in a little bit. Another lift, Ribbit. Just a moment.
Hey, what the matter? Is another lift for me? Oh my god, what the heck is that? It's so cute. We gotta kill it, but it's so cute. Look at that. Aww. Now I want one as my as a minion. Oh god. I remembered. You can dodge those. You can dodge those. Big brain. Oh my god. Such fun. More water. We need more water. Oh, no water. Ah! Oh, we gotta go up there. Okay. No, all my water is gone, but I can't lose. I won't. Whoa. Wah! Why won't you get hit? Okay. I don't know why, but this music has a tinge of like Go Power Rangers. Ow! I couldn't dodge it in time. Dang it! It's lag, guys, it's lag. Oh my gosh, is that a Gurgi? Gurgi, hello. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. This is, oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. I really appreciate it. Sorry, we're in the middle of a dungeon right now, but I appreciate you so much. How was your stream? You were playing, I think you were playing Crime Scene Cleaner as well, right? How was the crime scene cleaning? Hope it went well. Thank you so much for the raid. Wait, what? What? What happened? Pizza pie. Don't scroll up. Okay. But thank you so much. Finished off the 3rd and 4th map. Ooh. Okay. But thank you so much for the raid. If you're not familiar with who I am Lexithor, the Flameforged Dragon Tamer, Warrior of the Skies, bound by destiny, your friend, and with me is my little buddy Nuts. Say hi, Nuts. Alright, I am a variety streamer. I stream a whole bunch of different games, but right now we're playing some FF14. We're doing some MSQs right now, which is the main scenario quest. So if you do play FF14 and you're not in the expansions of Shadowbringers or in Endwalker, please do look away. Avoid the spoilers if you can. And I appreciate you so much for raiding into us. If you haven't checked out our raider, Gurgi of Doom, an amazing friend of ours. He's a bunny. He's a bunny. And amazing streamer. Plays a whole bunch of the games that we love playing, but also, you know, plays a whole bunch of the point-and-click adventure games. So if you guys are interested in that, please go check Gurgi out. Not to mention the amazing model that Gurgi has. So please go check Gurgi out.
we'll be lurking. Need to go do some adulting. Of course, please. Get some good post-stream care, okay? Have a wonderful day, wonderful night. And I appreciate the raid again once more. Oh my god. Split the Red Sea. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna trust you guys that nothing too crazy happened. I don't know. What happened? Is it? Oh, thank you for the follow, everyone. Thank you for the follow, Reckless Phoenix and Legacy Fern. Also, Aerothos for the follow earlier as well. I appreciate you all so much. Welcome to the Dweller family. Hope you enjoy your stay. If you're having a wonderful day. This feels like spooky manor music. Molten. What's that name? Molten Phobad. Not specifically Hawk Manor, but just you know your typical like ooh, spooky manor. Like Zoink, Scoob. I don't want to go inside that manor. What if a scary old guy is living in there? Like Zoinks. And then Scoob is like, Reggie, what? You shouldn't be scared of. Why does Scooby-Doo sound like Kermit? Kermit the Frog here. Shaggy, you shouldn't be scared if the person who's died is still alive. You should be scared if he's dead. That it? What the frick? Huh? Kermit the Frog. Wait, what happened? Oh. I can't do a good Scooby-Doo. Kermit snacks. Flies. I think he likes, you know, cookies and
newborns are
stuff that goes with tea.
Sure, who's in charge?
Oh my gosh. Mother Porksy. Very cute. Mother Porksy. I guess this is it, right? Come on. Let's do this. Also, oh gosh, I forgot what I was gonna say, but let's go. It wasn't that bad. Whoa! Whoa! Don't get sucked in! What are you talking about? Oh my gosh! Deeper breath! Oh my god! Help! 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 Ah! Yeah! Oh! Oh! Okay. Oh no, Evan's dead! Oh no. She's hitting herself. Uh-oh. Buffet. Oh my gosh, whoa! Oh my god. Open flame. Oh gosh. Tenderloin? Oh my god, like the food. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Well, we did it. We did it. We did it. Let's go. That was clean. That was clean. Does anyone say anything here? We finished then. She's twitching. Is that normal? Is she twitching? Oh, she is twitching. No. Oh man. She's absent. Oh god. Nothing quite like a kiln fresh familiar. Have anything to say? I never knew familiar creation could be so rough. Why the fight she put up? Okay. Let's finish the quest. Leave duty. Yes. Oh my god, look at the cutie! Ah!
There we are. Quite tame.
Then all that remains is for me to imbue her with the magic. My friends, I'm afraid I must trouble you for your ether once more.
Come on. Let's go.
That should suffice.
Good. Let's set her to work then, shall we? I want to see some porkses. Assuming that is, someone can spare the requisite energy. A mere drop in the ocean for the great sorceress Matoya, I dare say.
Feel bitter about it. Oh, look at your little baby porkies.
Excellent. Our very own litter of Angelos. And we can make as many more as we want, simply by providing the mother Porksy with additional ether.
I will require a moment before I try again.
It's still hard work, but a damn sight more efficient than making them one by one. Thank you, Master Matoya. Everyone, we're a step closer to our goal.
Distributed amongst the allied nations, they should do much to facilitate closer dialogue with the beast tribes. And given their present travails, I believe our friends in Limsa Laminsa should be the first beneficiaries.
Minza.
Though I must leave this errand to you. I doubt my legs will carry me out of the cave, much less to Vilbrand. Thank you for taking the lead in gathering the ingredients. I expect you would benefit from a rest too.
In addition to the Porkses, I trust you've gained an inkling of how much effort goes into the creation of familiars. Or mayhap you attribute your struggles to old age.
If I said yes, would it persuade you to treat me like an adult?
Not with that pertness, it wouldn't. Anyway, assuming you have no other favors to ask, I shall be leaving.
More savage than Stola. I mean, Stola did get all, you know, that she knows from her. All right. Forgive me if this is a silly question, but of all creatures real and imagined, why choose a flying pig? Not that I dislike pigs, mind you. Oh, look, is an Angelo. Given that it was her first time making a porksy, Master Matoya did a fine job. But she did have an Angelo for inspiration. Look at the little piggy. Aww. That's so cute. The pig mount. Lest you wonder, Master Matoya has returned to her cave with Y'shtola. They are as peas in a pod, are they not? Like master-like people. Okay. Although I hate to do this. I do have to call it a day for now, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. It has been a while since we did some MSQ, you know, post Shadowbringers MSQ, but it has been fun. I really appreciate it. I think next week, I will start the stream a little bit earlier and do some leveling with our
gladiator so that we can oh god, what the frick, so that we can hopefully get our paladin to level 80 before we get the Endwalker. Death Kitty, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Dweller family. I hope you enjoy your stay. Hope you're having a wonderful day. And yes, on Saturday, by the way, to all of the Final Fantasy players currently in chat right now, if you want to join in, we're going to try at least. We're gonna wait for a couple of hours, for 30 minutes or to an hour. But on Saturday, 9 p.m. GMT plus 8, we are going to be doing what's the moon lady name? Frick, can't remember her name. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for joining. Appreciate you. Tsukuyomi, there you go. We're going to be doing Tsukuyomi Extreme, and if we can find enough people, hopefully we can do minimum item level, no echo runs. So Tsukuyomi EX mine runs on Saturday, if we can find enough people. So that's gonna be 9 p.m. GMT plus 8. If beforehand though, we're gonna be leveling our gladiator, and maybe even doing some Mog Pendium stuff. We should do some fates. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow I'll do some fates. But yeah, if you're, no pressure, no rush. Only for the people who are interested. Let's see. But yes, I won't be home that day, so good luck. It's okay. Hopefully stay safe. Okay. All right, let's go look for a raid target though. I think I do have a raid target right now. Quinn, our wonderful friend Quinn Cat VT, is currently celebrating a 2-year affiliate anniversary. So let's go say hello to Quinn. Say hi. There's a new Moogle. Yeah, there's a Mog Pendium. There's a Moogle treasure trove event. You know what? Let's go take a look at the before we raid out to Quinn. I'm gonna go take a look at the prizes. But we're gonna raid out to our good friend Quinn Cat BT. Where's the prizes here? Miner's earring, a fat Tocata parasol. Yo, I want that. I want the fat Tocata parasol. I want that. That's so cute. Tremble, Xion, Emerald Grubber. Is that the only good one? Craftsman overall. I might want the singlet. The singlet might be nice. Maybe this one too for some yeah. The bottoms though are kind of gonna poo poo, so maybe not. Then some other stuff here. Okay. Anyway. But yeah, have a Moogle farming. We'll do some stuff here and there. We'll definitely try to get that Pato Cato umbrella though. But anyway, we're gonna raid out to our friend Quinn Cat VT. Quinn Cat VT is currently playing some Resident Evil Requiem. So if you guys want to go and hang out with that, if you're interested in watching some, RE9, go say hi, go help, go watch some Resident Evils. But if not, we can raid and run together. Thank you so much for joining. Tomorrow is a Wednesday, so it's gonna be RPG It's gonna be RPG. Okay. So we're gonna be playing some Kingdom Come Deliverance too. Yeah. And then Thursday as well, we're gonna be playing some more Kingdom Come Deliverance too. But also, I think we're gonna be playing some of the other sides on Thursday. Thursday? Friday. I don't know. Anyway, let's go. If you ever plan on doing crafting or gathering, those are easy to get. Ah, okay. Okay. Even the Fato Kato umbrella? Okay. Raids, and then let's go raid out to Quinn here. Right. The land pieces. Ah, okay. Alright. Alright. As we start off the raid, I have been Lexither, the Flameforged Dragon Tamer, Warrior of the Skies, bound by destiny, your friend, and with me has been my little buddy Nox. Say goodnight, Nox. It's been a wonderful day, everyone. Thank you so very much. I hope you had a wonderful time in the stream today. And hopefully I can stream much earlier tomorrow. But if not, I will see you at the same time, same place. And don't forget, though, that you all are loved. You all are appreciated. Your efforts are seen. You're worth it. And every day is so much more beautiful because you exist. So please have a wonderful day, a wonderful night. I will see you tomorrow. Good night.